Hey guys, what's up? The washer might start again. I don't think the cycle is done, so if you hear a big bang, that's what that is. I want to do this video real quick. I have been working on the notes for this video for a while because I just kind of wanted to make sure I had all of my thoughts together, and I wanted to make this video as good as I possibly could. So I have been thinking about this topic for a little while because I get asked, so much about how do I sponsor people? How do I grow my team? How do I recruit? Like, how do I do it? What do I do? Nobody seems to want to join my team. I'm posting on Facebook about the join special, and I'm posting in my VIP group, and I'm asking people left and right, and I just can't find anybody to join my team. And so I was thinking about it, and things that, have personally worked for me in the past. I have noticed that I get less, I get less, interest in joining, SCENTSY and stuff like that from the posts that I do on my personal page or my VIP group, where I'm just like, hey, there's a join special in April and you can get a free SCENTSY Go and some shimmer pods whenever you sign up. Or, posting about the fact that, you can get your first raise within your first month. Just kind of like posting something that kind of might seem copy and pasted, or something that is posted about every single consultant out there. Something that's easy and that's typical, and it's like a frequently asked question kind of thing. I get less interest on those kind of posts. Yes, I still do it to kind of stay consistent whenever we have like join specials and stuff like that. But mainly I want to say over 75% of people who have joined me and are my frontline, or have joined, other consultants in our whole like SCENTSY family, have joined because of the attraction of like what they're seeing that consultant do, and like what they're seeing that SCENTSY consultant get out of being a part of this business. And what I mean by that is, a lot of people are attracted just by having something fun to do, like a hobby. Or if you are doing vendor events and, you're posting and you're sharing that the fact that you're at a vendor event, and someone might see that and see like, oh, that's kind of cool. Like, I want to, get myself out and do that. Or, somebody might be attracted to the fact that, all SCENTSY consultants can get the Scent of the Month or Warmer of the Month kit at a huge discount early every month. Somebody might, be attracted to that, and might be attracted to the fact that, they might be interested in the fact that you, for example, we remodeled the bedrooms in our house because of SCENTSY. So whenever we did that, I took pictures of before and after, and I shared pictures of, what we did before and after. And we were able to do that because of my SCENTSY check, because that was whenever I was still working full time at TVA. People are going to be interested in your journey, and they're going to be attracted to like what you're doing and what you personally are in this business for, more than they're going to be interested in the billboard of SCENTSY. Like, people are going, like I say the same thing about customers and hosts, like people are going to want to join you for you, just like your customers are going to want to shop and support you for you. So my best recruiting technique has been always being me, and sharing like what I'm doing, and sharing my success, and sharing even my failures. Whenever I mess up, I don't care. I laugh at it and I move on. And in my live videos, like last week, the baby was crying in one of my VIP group videos, and I was really embarrassed by it. But that's life. That's me. My new mom, and I'm also a work at home mom, so it's not like I have a babysitter here taking care of her while I'm trying to work my business. Being me, and like I have noticed, I have gotten more recruits, and I have gotten more really engaged team members whenever they are actually, like, I am putting out my SCENTSY journey out there and what I'm doing with my business, and they just get attracted to it. And, they reach out to me, and it's kind of like prospecting without even having time or being able to prospect, because those join recruits and stuff like that, they're coming to you because they're seeing how much fun you're having with this business, how lucky you are to be a part of this, and they're seeing you go to things like World Tour, and they're seeing you get all your stuff for free and half price, and they're interested in that. So I wanted to make this video. That's a long intro, sorry. How to sponsor without recruiting, because I don't really like saying the word recruiting. I feel like it's kind of icky. Whenever I think of recruiting, I think of one of the college classes that I had, a recruiting class. It was part of my human resources curriculum and at college, and we had a class about recruiting, and it was pretty much going through resumes, finding people who are qualified, people who have good experience and stuff like that, and reaching out to them, seeing if they want to interview, and getting them hired on for the company that you're working for. I don't like thinking of SCENTSY recruiting like that, because anybody, no matter what qualifications you have, like no matter what business experience you have, no matter like what school you have had in the past, anybody can join SCENTSY, and anybody can be successful with SCENTSY. A little secret about me, my freshman year of college, I worked at a buckle store. If you know what buckle is, it's a really expensive clothing store with shoes and cowboy boots and Miss Me jeans and rocker Bibles and stuff like that. And I worked there, and the first week wasn't that bad, and then it got a little bit tough, and I worked there for a total of 3 weeks until I was kind of fired, and I kind of quit at the same time. And the reason why I'm bringing that up is because at Buckle, I got paid commission. I got paid like $30 an hour, I want to say, and then I got paid like 3% on anything that I sold. And, if I worked an 8-hour shift and nobody came in there wanting a $180 pair of jeans, I didn't get no commission from that. So at Buckle, they really pressed you to, like, you had to talk to a certain amount of customers every single time, or every single shift. You had to offer them so many shirts and so many pants. You had to find out what all their sizes were and pretty much be up their butt. And that's why Buckle, people who work at Buckle, that's why whenever you walk in, they're literally like swarming around you, because they have to do that. And, they have to sell those clothes, because that's pretty much how they're getting paid. And I didn't like that. I remember I worked like one 9-hour shift, and I didn't sell one item the whole 9 hours. And to the very, very end, like right before the mall was about to close, I sold a pair of cowboy boots. And so like that made it a little bit worth it. I mean, what's 3% of $300? It made it a little worth it, but still 9 hours and I didn't sell one thing. And I kind of got fired, and I kind of quit at the same time because it wasn't working for me. And that was sales, guys. And now sales is my career. And, just because I sucked at that job, and I was so embarrassed by, getting fired from that job, and I didn't even want to put it on any of my future resumes, because I didn't want any, I didn't want any jobs or like interviews. I didn't want them to ask me about Buckle, because I was embarrassed of the fact that I got fired. And I think about that, and I was like, now look, now I'm a SCENTSY consultant, and I'm selling things left and right, and I'm recruiting people, and those people at Buckle will be lucky to have me. And just because it didn't work out then doesn't mean, that doesn't mean anything. Like, everybody has the opportunity to be a SCENTSY consultant and be a successful SCENTSY consultant as it is, and be a director and be a superstar director and make a career out of this, no matter what your resume looks like. So that's why I like to think of sponsoring more than recruiting. And so I kind of wanted to put together some notes about, some real, this is real talk, guys. This is real talk from me. I typed out all of this myself. This is how to sponsor without recruiting. So this is how to sponsor and attract people and be a recruiting magnet and have people wanting, see your journey and want to be part of that so bad that they reach out to you, and they're pretty much already convinced that they want to, start their own journey, and they want to, get their stuff for free or half price, or they want that side income, or they just want a hobby, or they want something to have those special conventions and events like World Tour and SFR to go to, and they just kind of want, maybe they just want like a group of friends. It's fun. Isn't SCENTSY fun? Like, it's so much fun. And they are going to be attracted to you, and you're not even going to have to sit there and, reach out to 10 people a day. And, because what's the research? If you reach out to 10 people about your business opportunity or like your products, one person is going to be interested. You're going to get one yes, you're going to get 9 no's. So instead of having to constantly like post and talk it up about joining your team, these people are going to be interested in you because they're going to know you and they're going to see you, and they're going to want to be part of that journey too, and they're going to want that for themselves. So my biggest thing is to be yourself. Be so in love with your SCENTSY business that you will attract others to join you up without even having to ask them. Because if you were more quiet and kind of conservative and just kind of just not loud and crazy and, wild. Like, you need to be yourself, because that is you in your business, and you need to really, you need to be yourself, because, people are going to join you for you. If you are loud and outgoing and stuff, you need to be yourself there too, because if you're actually a quiet person and you're trying to be somebody that you're not, people are going to be able to tell. People are going to know you, especially those people that are around you all the time, or might just know you from like the past, like from grade school or from like previous jobs and stuff like that. You're going to have to be yourself. Just like me, I'm on this video, I have bedhead, I have no makeup on because this is the new mom life, and I'm doing this live video. And I'm being myself, even whenever I mess up my words a lot. That's one thing, and that's one reason why I was so scared to start going live with my SCENTSY business whenever I first joined and first was really, really wanting myself to get on Facebook and go live. Somebody's awake. I was nervous because I mess up my words a lot. And now I have just kind of owned that, and whenever I mess up my words, I just laugh at myself. So just be yourself. And how can you do that online? Like, how can you share your journey and share what you're doing online to make people, be attracted to that and be interested and want to join you? Share what you're doing. Always share what you're doing. If you go to a world tour, take a ton of pictures, post them online. If you're making samples, take pictures, post them online. I just made samples of saddle up last week. I took a picture of my samples in a little bowl and I posted them on my personal page. If you are doing a vendor event, share that online. If you are about to do like a home party, share that. If you are driving around making deliveries, share that. I love sharing stories, especially with Maddie now. The fact that every time we do SCENTSY deliveries, she usually has really bad gas in the car, and she likes to fart all the time in the car, and that's honest, and that's me. And I'm sharing what I'm doing, like I'm out making SCENTSY deliveries with my baby, and that's real life. But share the products that you're using and share what you're loving too. If you aren't using your products and if you aren't loving your products, do you expect other people to want to try your products? Think about that one. If you aren't using your warmers, if you aren't using a diffuser that you have, I'm not saying you have to buy every single thing. I slowly built up my stock because I did not join this business to spend all that money. I slowly built it up, what I have with all my host rewards and stuff like that, my rewards from like earning incentives. But if you are not using your warmers and you're not using your wax and you're not using your laundry products and car bars and your SCENTSY Go and your counter clean and stuff like that, if you don't know how those items, work and, how awesome they are, and if you don't know like the best techniques to make them really stand out and get the full experience out of them, like how are you going to be able to explain that to somebody else? And how are you going to get somebody else to be interested in your product if you're not even using your product? Especially with the laundry. Guys, the SCENTSY laundry is amazing, and I know it kind of seems a little expensive, $50 for that whole bundle, but if you add up those same products from Gain and you add up everything like as if it was all Gain products, and you have the whole SCENTSY, like the Laundry Love bundle, the Gain products is actually a couple dollars more expensive. And then, as a consultant, you can get that Laundry Love bundle half off. So for $25, you get that half off, and it might seem a little expensive, but you can work around it and get it discounted and, you know, use it. I'm addicted to washer whiffs, and I sell a lot of washer whiffs because every time I'm using my washer whiffs, I am, you know, I'm sharing what scents I'm loving. Like, I am loving the lavender cotton right now. I love the ocean scents, ocean washer whiffs, and I love the aloe water and cucumber ones. I wouldn't know that I love those scents in the washer whiffs, like those scents, if I hadn't used them. So share your successes, share your story, share your why, share everything. Why are you in this business? People knew for the longest that at first I joined the business because I wanted to help pay for a wedding, and then it was because I wanted to pay off debt, and then it was because now I want to build a house, and, you know, then it, before this, it's because I was quitting my full-time job and I wanted to be a work-at-home mom and run this business full-time because I wanted this business to pay me more than my corporate job that I was at for 4 years. And I mean, share that, share your story, share your why, because people are going to shop with you. They're going to join with you. They're going to be interested in you. If they kind of have a similar why, they are going to relate to you, and they're going to be like, okay, well, you know, if Angie can do it and she's doing this, well, maybe I can do it, and maybe I can kind of follow in her footsteps and, you know, like do what she's doing, and she can help me and she can get me to where she is, because that's exactly what I want. Someone's going to relate to you. Share your successes. If you get a monthly sales award, if you earn your shooting star, if you earn a sensational start level, if you earn an incentive, like, you know, like if you earned reach for the beach, or if you're going to Marco Island, or if you earn a SCENTSY slingshot level, you know, share that and be excited, and, you know, that's gonna get people excited for you, and then they're gonna be thinking, she's doing that, like, she is making these big accomplishments happen and these big dreams happen, and, you know, like, I want to do that too. You might hear a little bit. I'm gonna try to hurry. So always just be yourself, share what you're doing, and I'm not kidding, like, share, and people are going to be attracted to that, and they're going to want to join you for that. Let's see. Baby is crying. I'm going to cut this video a little bit short, and then I have like 2 parts of this video that I want to do, so I might have to do the second part like tomorrow or something. But I want to talk to you one more thing about how, I want to see what part of my notes I want to talk. Okay, so you need to realize that you are your brand. So this kind of goes about like with you sharing your journey, and, you know, like sharing what you're doing all the time. Whenever you're wanting people to be interested in your joint opportunity, you need to realize that you are your brand. Like your Facebook profile, that's your brand. That's your personal individual SCENTSY brand. Your VIP group, what you're allowing in your VIP group, that's your brand. If you are allowing negative comments and negative posts and negative people in your group, that negativity it's going to feed off each other, and it's just going to grow more little negative people. Same thing on your business, or same thing on your personal page. Even if it's not about SCENTSY, we all know that negativity grows so, like, before you can even get your shoes on. People love to say their opinion, and people love to vent, but don't let that be a part of your personal brand. I cuss like a sailor. Me and Brandon both cuss like sailors. But you can go on my Facebook page and you will not find one cuss word. Not one full cuss word at all. Nope. It's not going to happen, because that's personally not what I want. I will not cuss in my VIP group. I will not cuss in my live videos. I will not cuss anything that has to do with my personal business. I will not use a cuss word, because that's just something that I don't want to be part of my brand. I want it to be clean. I want it to be family friendly. And, you know, I keep everything clean, and I keep everything rated G. And that's me being my personal brand. Negativity spreads faster than anything. Yes, we all have our bad days. We have all of our stressful days. And yes, I type up posts, and then I will read the post, and I'm just having a bad day, and I'm stressed, and I just kind of want to vent about something. And then I read it over again, and I'm like, you know, this is not something positive. It's not uplifting. It's not something happy. Why do I want this on my personal page? I don't want it. I don't, like, I don't want to put that negative energy out there. So if you are making up a post and you might be having a bad day, just try like rereading it and ask yourself, like, is this benefiting my business? Is this benefiting my personal brand? Is this like good energy or bad energy that I'm putting out into the world? So just something to think about. I'm not telling you any of you what to do. I'm just telling you what has helped me. And that is always trying to be a business magnet and always sharing what I'm doing and share how much I love this business. And whenever you keep doing that, I promise you it's going to attract people. You're going to become a magnet. People are going to want to join your journey with you because they are going to relate to you and they're going to see their journey in you and they're going to want to start their own. So that is kind of, I hope that all makes sense about how to sponsor without recruiting. It's really just all, putting your heart into it, making sure that you always reflect SCENTSY's core values, the simplicity, authenticity, and generosity. And my timer is going off. My baby is crying. But that's it, guys. I hope that helps. And if you ever have any questions about anything, please just let me know. I'm always here and I'm always an open book and I'm always open with you. So thank you guys for watching. And if you are watching the replay or if you're watching this on my YouTube channel after, thank you guys for watching. And comment down below and tell me hello. Hi, guys. Bye.